Today I'm doing an oil change on my Mk6 TDI Golf. I'm using the preferred method by myself and the manufacturer, which is an oil vacuum pump to suck it straight out of the dipstick tube instead of going through taking off the belly pan and the drain bolt. You just do it this way. And yeah, so typically this can be an in and out 10 and 15 minute operation. But the nice thing about using the vacuum pump is that in between that time span, you can go ahead and change your oil filter, change your fuel filter, cabin air filter, whatever else that you want to check at that time. You can get that done. It's on your phone, and it is really simple. It's a lot cleaner too. But anyway, let's get started. Real quick, I will be linking everything in the description that I have here. The 32mm shallow socket for the filter housing cap, the funnel, the oil, the filter, and the pump itself. So first thing you want to do, take off the oil cap and just set it in such a way that you're going to remember to put it back on, and also that you aren't going to get stuff back in it. So that if anything does fall down in this general area, as long as it's not a big piece, it's not going to get in there. Next up, take your dipstick tube out. I just checked the oil, but not a bad time to do that if you haven't in a while. Get an idea of how much oil you are consuming. And then my oil pump has this setup where there's this metal piece that can kind of help guide this in. I don't find that it's actually necessary on this car, at least with the tubing that I'm using. But you kind of stick that down, you hit the bottom, pull up just a little bit, and then you can pull the metal piece out and put it back in the receptacle for it. Next step is to just connect these two hoses. Double check that the cap is off so you don't cause too much internal pressure. Pull the tube up a little bit, and just start pulling the oil. Alright, that's probably good for now. So, while this is sucking all the oil out, I am going to start on the oil filter itself. Alright, so the oil filter is right in this housing down here. It uses a paper filter, a cartridge type. So this way that I've found to get this on here, because there's just such a tight fit here, you can take off this Torx screw. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to drop the socket right on top there. And then I'm going to take a ratchet with, I'm going to go get another or a longer extension, and then you can do it just right through there. So yeah, a longer extension would be ideal, but then just even pressure. Trying to go really slow with this. Pops right off. Alright, grab some shop rags to catch what's going to fall. Kind of pull this out of the way. And there is the filter with the housing cover. Another thing that a lot of people do when using the vacuum style oil change is they will take the tube and stick it into the oil filter housing to clean that out. So you do have to replace this gasket up top here on these ridges, as well as, of course, the filter itself. Alright, so first thing we have to do is pull the filter away from the cap, just like so. And then, as I mentioned, replace the gasket on the top of the housing here. There is a secondary gasket that comes with the new one on the new filter, so no need to worry about that. So grab a pick or a flat blade screwdriver to get this up and over that first ridge. Alright, so I'm doing a little bit of post commentary for this, but what you're going to want to do is take the pick or flat blade screwdriver, put it on the other side of the gasket, and just take it right off. And then, when you grab your new gasket, go ahead, get some oil on your fingers. This can be new or used oil. Put that all the way around the new gasket to make sure that it doesn't tear as you insert it. And then bring the gasket up all the way around that top notch on the filter housing. So as you get closer to nearing the end of what you can suck out, and it is going to get all of it, like I said, this is the recommended way to do it on these engines, you are going to get the sound where it is sucking some air through instead of just pure oil, which means we're close to the end. Go ahead, insert the filter with the nub end down, and twist it around and push down just a little bit until you can get that bottom gasket to seat in properly. Then take the oil filter housing cap and just get that finger tight. Followed up with a torque wrench set to 18 foot-pounds and tighten it down until it clicks. Then go ahead and fill up your oil. I'm using Liquimoly Top Tech 4200. This is Volkswagen 507 specification. If you want to learn more about this oil, I made a separate video on it. Put the oil cap and dipstick back in. Go ahead, start the car for 30 seconds and make sure that there's no drips or anything like that. And then go ahead and check your oil level. You're going to want to make sure that it's somewhere on these hash marks. I would also recommend checking it at your next fill up. Put your dipstick back in, then go back into the car and reset the service interval reminder.